Alright, let's go.
New England will get it first here in the second half. He'll start at the 8-yard line. He's pushed out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Number 10 on the return.
Foster gets a handoff to the right. The stop was made by Osi Umenyiora.
The Patriots offense has had trouble getting really anything going with the ground game. And that run actually was a pretty decent gain, so maybe they'll get something going now.
Dumps it out right. Brian Thomas was there for the stop. Matt Ryan has now thrown for 2,000 yards this season. On the ground, up the middle. And the tackle was made by London Fletcher.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense. If you can't stop the run, then you have to deal with play action.
Here's the give, and he stopped almost immediately. Has a man to his right. He's tackled around the 46-yard line. By ball. Nothing doing on that play. Throws to his right. D'Angelo Hall was there to bring him down. And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. Hammered in the backfield.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover quarterback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Searching for an open man. Completes it, and he's still perfect on the drive. The stop was made by LaRon Landry. A good job there by the quarterback to fit that ball in there with good coverage.
Yeah, and the defensive back didn't really do anything wrong there. The quarterback just made a good throw. We'll see if he starts to play him a bit more aggressively, maybe initiate some contact and get that receiver out of his comfort zone going forward.
Number 24 on the give.
The Patriots have to be frustrated with their lack of running success in this game. I mean, how many times can you get beat like that and still keep trying to hand the football off?
Wow.
And drop behind the line.
One of the tough things about trying to get a quarterback block is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
Passes out to the left.
Yeah,
Touchdown
got it.
pass. The attempted pick comes up empty, and it goes for a huge gain.
He has a reputation for going after the ball aggressively, and sometimes he's going to get burned. You just have to hope that the safety has your back on a play like that.
And that can't make the safety too happy, putting them on an island out there.
Yeah, I guess, but it really kind of goes with the territory when you have an aggressive corner. I think most of the time a safety can respect that.
He makes it to the 22. Webb was there for the stop. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
They get to him in the pocket and bring him down for the sack. The quarterback had no chance on that play. Talk about raw determination by the defender to get into the backfield.
Yeah, not a lot of pretense on that play. He is so strong. It seems like he can bulldoze through these huge offensive linemen almost at will. They're going to need to find a way to double team him if they ever hope to keep him off their quarterback.
And that opens up room for other defenders.
Yeah, exactly, and that's another reason why he's so dangerous. You need two guys to shut him down, which allows one of the other defenders to get after the quarterback unblocked.
The Redskins are trailing by a single touchdown going into the final quarter. Brings the ball out to about the 44. Tyson Jackson was there to bring him down.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Foster gets a call, and the tackle was made by Brandon Merriweather. Looks like he's a bit shaken up on that one. Pass is short right side. The stop was made by LaRon Landry. 6-yard gain on the play.
On the play.
Down behind the line.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
And it's in the end zone for a touchback. And as their offense comes onto the field, what are you looking for them to do? Stiff arm, but the defender is still able to drop it.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a scene to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Looks left. Here's a short pass.
But a quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
Sanchez with the draw play. Jukes away, and he will be tackled. It's a gain of 8.
Gain of 8.
Fires a strike to the right. And the tackle was made by Prince Amukamara. With that last grab, that gives him a total of 60 catches.
60 catches is a nice milestone. You have a receiver who clearly understands what this offense is about. Yes, he has the ability to go deep, but he also just keeps moving the chains.
Passing in this situation seems like it would have been a good idea.
Passing in every situation seems to me like it would be a better idea, but when you have the clock working against you like this, it's time to put it up.
Clay Matthews was there for the stop.
And as a play caller, when you see a successful running play like that, it makes you a little more confident to call it the next time.
Here's a pitch left side. Lawrence Timmons was there to bring him down. 3 yards there.
Gain of 3.
Seymour on the run. He's dropped down around the 25-yard line by Bryant. looks left. Throws. Caught and dropped immediately.
In talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
Short throw to the right. He knocks it away at the last second. Wayne was his intended target.
On the play. Second down.
Sanchez gives it up the middle.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Here's a pass over the middle. And it'll be fourth down following the pass deflection.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Look out, heavy pressure.
Oh, wow.
He's looking to run. So they're now only an extra point away from tying this ball game up.
What a great drive that was in the clutch. And now the guys that I always start thinking about in this situation are the snapper and the holder. They have to get this thing executed perfectly for the extra point.
We have just over a minute to go in the fourth, and this has been a tight one. It's all tied up at 10. He'll return it from the 6. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Austin Pettis was there for the stop. Opts for a short throw. He's wrestled down at about the 29-yard line by Ingram. Jackson picks up maybe 7 with that catch. Dumps it out left. And he's tackled right around the 34-yard line by Ingram. Fires a laser down the middle. The stop was made by Will Witherspoon.
Good defense all over the field that time. They had the deep routes covered, and when they tried to dump it off to the tight end, they were on it.
I better start using timeouts after this play.
Surveys the field. He's got room. And the tackle was made by Brandon Merriweather. The defense was coming with the heat on that play.
But you never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Dumps it out right. The stop was made by Kurt Coleman.
I tell you, as a defense, you don't mind giving up a little dinky throw like that to the tight end. That's good defense.
Has a man to his right. Watch out, he's got
Go,
streaks.
go, go, go.
He's knocked out of bounds at the 10-yard line. And that play could have easily gone for 6.
And when you start to hit a couple of big pass plays, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. They no longer feel quite as brave coming up and defending those short passes.
Ryan hands it off. And the tackle was made by Ty Warren. The Patriots will take their last time out. The Redskins just took their first time out. It's up and it's good.
Whew.
So after that kick, the score is now the Patriots 13, the Redskins 10. That'll do it from FedEx Field. Game stats and highlights
That's a
coming
close
up.
game.
And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.
Glad David Buller's on a hot streak. actually got over 100% rating on Matt Ryan finally. Couldn't get nothing going with my running though. Jermichael Finley did pretty good. Anyone have any drops? No. This game everyone played pretty good.